Sponsored by Audible.
I used to love video games. I used to play them all the time. But then I got older and didn't like them as much anymore. And I figured it was just because I had grown out of it. But then I thought about it and realized that it really didn't have anything to do with me. You see, I discovered that most video games these days are kind of lame. And I can prove it. Here are 5 problems with modern video games. Number 1, they're all the same. It says a lot about the state of video games when one of the biggest debates is if Halo 5 is going to be better than Call of Duty 37. Maybe the debate should be, hey, why do we keep playing the same video games over and over and over?
Dude, have you heard of that new video game that's coming out?
No, I haven't. What is it?
Well, it's a first-person shooter that takes place during a war, and it's super realistic.
Wow, no, I've never heard of anything like that before. Number 2, they treat you like you are an idiot. It's actually pretty insulting, to be honest. It's like games are so terrified that you'll get frustrated and walk away that they make M-rated games that a 5-year-old can figure out. Like, how about in every video game there's always a map on screen telling you exactly where to go? No need to explore. I mean, if that's the case, why do I even have to walk to my destination? Why can't I just be transported? Oh, and don't get me started on those stupid video games where when you're watching a cutscene, something dangerous happens to you, and then you have to continually smash down the A button to make sure that your character does not die. Are we serious? Come on, come on, come on, come on, mash, 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 mash! Oh, I died! I guess I'm gonna have to push the A button faster next time. Boy, video games are hard these days! Number 3, they are too focused on realistic graphics. Look, it made sense in the 90s to get excited about good graphics, but come on, seriously? Why do we care about how realistic things look? Games have the same budgets as movies do these days. Of course they're gonna look good. But much like movies, video games cannot seem to tell a compelling story.
Dude, did you see Transformers 3?
Yes, the graphics in it were so good.
I know, it totally carried the movie for all 2.5 hours.
Who needs story? And speaking of stories, number 4, they're boring. Enter a room, kill some bad guys, cue a cutscene. Enter another room, kill some more bad guys, cue another cutscene. Yet the game never addresses the fact that your character is mercilessly killing hundreds of people. I mean, does your character not have a soul? Is there no moral dilemma in the character's spirit? See, that would be a compelling story. But no. The cutscenes continue a story, and I use that term very loosely, that's pretty much divorced from anything that's actually going on in the gameplay. As if they're two completely different things. As if when the game was being designed, the development went something like this.
Hey, is this Bob from the gameplay department? Yeah, this is Mike from the story department. Listen, I know the game's almost done, but I think we're actually gonna kill off the protagonist's girlfriend pretty early in the game, so you're gonna have to replace her after the warehouse scene. Just some disposable female character will be fine. Clothing is optional.
Number 5, they are not challenging. Oh boy, I get to deliver an item to a character in another town. Oh, but I get to kill some bad guys on the way there. I'm still bored. I just don't feel like I'm being challenged. I like games where when I figure out how it works, I'm like, oh. And I actually feel kind of smart for once in my miserable life. But these days, most games are just like this. All right, you little I'm coming into your town to lay it to waste, and I have no moral compass. Come get a taste! Oh man, that'll make me feel super masculine to go in there and slaughter all those people. I love feeling like a manly man.
Jordan, guess what?
What?
That first-person shooter I was telling you about?
Yeah?
Is now available to pre-order at GameStop!
Awesome! Well, what kind of bonuses do I get if I pre-order?
Oh, you're gonna love this. Are you ready?
Yes!
You get an exclusive Xbox Avatar t-shirt!
Oh my goodness! I mean, maybe my sister's avatar will want it.
What? Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Thanks for watching Messy Mondays. And hey, if you want a free audiobook, go check out our friends at Audible. They have over 150,000 titles to choose from. And if you go to our link, you're gonna get a free 30-day trial membership along with your audiobook. I recommend pretty much anything by C.S. Lewis, and yes, they have a lot. So go help us out by going to www.audible.com/Cal. Oh, and also my Kickstarter campaign ends tomorrow. I got funded, so the album is for sure happening. If you want the album for only $7, look down in the description.
Next week on Messy Mondays, Jordan makes contact with an alien life form, a 12-year-old playing Call of Duty.
So do you know any other words besides that one? Hey, don't talk about her that way!